Hey, welcome to the channel. Today, we're talking about the kind of scary encounters that stay in your head long after you hear them. So sit back, grab a snack, and try not to pee for the rest of the video. Here we go. Behind the locked door. This happened not long ago, and I am fully aware that no one will believe me. But I need to tell it. If I keep this to myself, I think I'll go insane. Hi, my name is Noah. I had just turned 18 when my father said it was time to get a job. With few options, I asked a friend for help. He mentioned a new restaurant that was going to open a few streets from my house. He said he didn't know the owner, but he had seen a help wanted sign. It seemed simple. I was wrong. I went there that same night. The place was almost empty, lit only by yellowish bulbs hanging from the ceiling. Behind the counter was a man, or at least I think he was a man, sitting completely still. He wore a rigid mask, too smooth to be anything ordinary. It was white, expressionless, like an empty face. As I approached, I felt a shiver I couldn't explain. "I heard you're hiring cooks," I said. He remained silent for several long seconds. Then he replied in a muffled, almost artificial voice. "Your work starts now." He stood up with stiff, jerky movements, as if trying to copy human motion but not yet perfected it. Without looking at me, he crossed the dining area and entered the door at the back. I clearly heard the key turn in the lock. No explanations, no instructions, no contract, just that strange smell in the air. Even so, I went to the kitchen and was hit by an odor so strong and wrong that my whole body reacted. It was the kind of smell you recognize before you even know what it is. Rotten, heavy, familiar in a way that made me feel guilty just for breathing. I opened the fridge. There was only meat stacked without packaging, without labeling, and that's where the smell was coming from. Before I could ask anything, the bell rang. There was a customer waiting. He made a strange order, but ordinary enough for me to act on autopilot. I prepared the burger with trembling hands and a knot on my stomach. I handed him the sandwich. He paid in cash, bit into it, and spat it out before swallowing. "What the hell was that?" he asked, eyes wide. I didn't know how to answer. I wanted to know too. When he left, furious, I realized I couldn't keep working there without understanding what I was cooking. And the only door that could give me the answer was the very one the owner had locked. I walked up to it. I knocked 3 times. The sound of the key turning on the other side made me want to run. The door opened slowly, creaking in a way that seemed to echo more than it should. The room was completely dark. A narrow corridor led to the back, where a single chair was illuminated by a hanging bulb. The body sitting in it, I can still see it. It was a man, or what was left of him. No arms, no legs. The torso breathed weakly, irregularly, as if each breath was a silent plea to die. I didn't scream. Not at that moment. My body froze. My mind tried to deny it, but then everything made sense at once. The meat, the smell, the taste the customer had spat out. I had cooked human flesh. That's when I heard heavy footsteps behind me. The masked man appeared in the corridor. He wasn't running, he was charging. Each step seemed faster than the last, and in his hand was a long, thin knife, too shiny for such a filthy environment. That's when I screamed. I ran out of the restaurant without looking back. I don't even know how my legs moved, but running was the only part of the night that felt natural. I turned the corner aimlessly, just hoping not to feel that masked hand on my shoulder. And then, as if it had been rehearsed, a police car appeared on the street. Its screech stopped when it saw me. Two officers jumped out, guns drawn. "Stop!" they shouted. The masked man didn't stop. The shot came soon after. The bullet hit his leg. The impact made him fall with a scream that didn't sound human, a muffled, vibrating sound as if the mask was holding more than just a face behind it. I explained everything, or at least I tried. They didn't laugh. They didn't doubt me. The way the masked man trashed on the ground was explanation enough. They took him away, told me to go home, told me to rest, to calm down. But since that day, my kitchen at home has never felt safe again. Sometimes when I open the fridge late at night, I swear I smell the same thing coming from inside. And every time I look at a piece of meat, any meat, I feel as if something is watching me from behind the cold freezer door. As if it's not over. As if someone is waiting for me